looks so relaxing. Our next guest is using yoga to make a difference. She's bringing the ancient practice to New York students who need it most.
Here to tell us about her work with the Sonima Foundation and to show us some moves is yoga instructor Heather Teeling. Namaste. Did I get it right? No, I completely messed that. Namaste.
She doesn't take yoga, it's okay.
That sounds so much better.
Namaste.
Namaste.
So Heather, thanks for being here. You have to
Sure.
tell us about this amazing foundation and the work you're doing with inner city kids.
Yeah, so the Sonima Foundation is this organization that brings health and wellness programming to communities and schools in many states, not just New York. We're in New York, California, Florida, and now Texas.
Wow.
Yeah.
How is yoga helping the kids that you're working with? In what particular way?
Sure. Well, I mean, it's kind of like in what way is it not helping, really?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, these...
Because a lot of the children come from impoverished areas, underserved areas, correct?
Right. The school
Yeah.
I'm placed at, Broome Street Academy, works specifically with kids involved in the foster care system, students who have been formerly homeless, involved in the juvenile justice system, things like that. So they kind of have a lot going on at home and in their past, you know, and everything. So they come to school with a lot of various challenges. So I think that the yoga class that we provide for them really allows for just some time for them to take, to focus on themselves, you know, on their breath, on their body, on their mind, on their emotional well-being that they wouldn't otherwise have, you know,
All
obviously.
around,
Now, for the students that have been involved, have you been able to see any changes in them and their behavior and their grades?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, you know, it's still a new program, so, and we've actually just started a study that we're going to follow students starting this year as freshmen through their entire four-year high school career.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's absolutely been shown to lower incidences of violence, of bullying. It improves academic performance and even attendance.
That's great. And how are they actually responding? Are they all for it immediately, or does it take some coaxing to get them into yoga?
Like, yoga, what? You want me to stretch?
Right. As you can imagine, not everyone is so into it right away. There is some resistance, but more often than not, they come around. And a lot of the young people really have come to value it, and I think they really like it as an addition to their day.
Well, you have some students that are here today. I would love to go over and talk to them and find out a little bit more about what they're doing. Maybe you all can teach us some yoga moves.
Exactly.
All right. It looks like they're into it. They're enjoying it. Who do we have here on the end? What's your name?
They are focused.
Devon.
Devon, how are you enjoying this yoga practice? And what did you think of it when they first told you you're going to do yoga?
At first I was
with you.
I'm just going to stand and watch for now.
First about yoga, well, I thought it was like a little weird that they was putting it in school because I thought it was something you pay for outside.
Oh, okay.
So I wasn't really into it, but then after a while it started calming me down, like in my regular day, having a stressful day.
That's good. All right.
Nice.
So can you show us some moves we can all do together?
Sure.
Lead us in some yogas?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna
So
do
what
my-
type
I'll do
of
first.
yoga are you doing right here? What's happening right now?
Well, it's really yoga-based exercises. It's
Okay.
not straight up yoga.
Okay.
So we call them yoga-based exercises.
Okay. We're gonna get over here on our marks, and then we'll
But
let
it
you
comes
lead us.
from a long tradition.
Okay, so we'll go here and
Okay,
you'll help us in
sure.
the background. All right.
Okay, all right. So let's start with opening sequence A, you guys. Okay. So I
Okay.
guess just follow along. So we'll inhale, arms reach up, palms press, gaze at your thumbs. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Inhale, look up, try to flatten your back.
Oh, I feel it.
Exhale,
I feel that stretch.
plant your hands, step back like you were gonna do a push-up, and lower all the way to the ground.
Oh, wow.
Now, do they do this in school?
They do it every day, 5 days a week in school.
Like a lunch break is better?
No, it's a class. It's a 15-minute class every day.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you teach this
Yes.
every class.
That is awesome.
So inhale, push up. This is called upward facing dog.
Upward facing dog.
Yeah. And then exhale, push your hips high in the air
Okay.
and try to get your heels on the ground. And this is downward facing
That's
dog.
hard. My heels will not go down.
That's okay. That's
Ow.
okay. And then we hold here for a couple of breaths.
Okay.
And then we step the feet forward to meet the hands.
Okay, now I want you guys to keep doing these moves. I'm going to speak to another student back here while you guys
Inhale,
are doing this.
flat back again.
Okay, so what do you think of all this yoga? What are some of your
Exhale, fold
friends
over.
saying about you doing yoga during school? Do they
Inhale,
like
like
it? Or they like,
Some people say that yoga is like for older adults, but I feel like it helps for kids too, because if you're in school and you're going through the day, it's a lot of noise.
How they've become a lot more flexible since starting. They all came in saying, I can't do yoga, I'm not flexible. And I'm like, that's because you don't do yoga. So like now that you're doing
now they are a lot
yeah,
more
you're
flexible.
becoming a lot more flexible.
Okay, what were you saying?
I was saying how like some kids feel like, oh, yoga's for like older people, so they can calm down. But it works with us like during the day if we're doing a lot of work. When you finally go to yoga, it's like, oh, I can relax and stretch. So it's good.
So have you gotten a lot better at your movements now that you've been taking the class? Are you able to like
Yeah.
touch your toes now when you couldn't before?
Right.
Okay, that's
How long
awesome.
have you been doing this now?
I've been doing yoga since freshman year. I'm a sophomore now.
Okay, and who do we have over here?
Everybody's over here working out. They're doing a
Yeah.
great job. Where can we find out more about your program?
At
You
Blue Street
can
Academy.
Heather,
Sorry.
you're getting into it. We see how easy it is to get. She's like, no, I'm in my zen. Where can we find out more information about the program?
If you just Google Sonima Foundation, I think it's sonimafoundation.org.
All right, thank you so
Great. I'm
much.
going to try some of these moves at home now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
15 minutes a
Always
day.
right.
All right, you got it?
Yeah, I promise. So tonight, as soon as
There
I
you
get
go.
home.
All right,
right.
guys, keep up the great work and congratulations on the program. And we'll be
Absolutely.
right back
Thank
with
you.
more Arise Entertainment 360.
Thank you, guys.